Hey everybody, Jack Boyle, Steam Engines USA. We are back and I am installing the foam board insulation, and I figured I would just share a little bit of how you get that foam board up there. A lot of people think, oh well, you glue it, but there's really no need. If you trim the wall board tight enough, it'll actually just stick in the wall, and that's basically what I've got here. These are just stuck in the wall. There's enough, the foam board is tight enough that it will stay, and then when we put our paneling up, the paneling of course will hold it up against the wall in between there. So the easiest way to do this is, this was a 4x8 sheet of foam board. And so what I do is I take my first measurement from the bottom, or the top of the bottom board, basically that concrete area, all the way up to just under this lip. And I'm coming back to do these under the window, but these over here, down this section was 42 inches, and it varied about 1/8 of an inch or so. And I'm still down here working on 42 inch sections. So I'm getting ready to put this one in. So to get it in a more manageable size, I take this out down, measure out 42 inches, which is about right here, and mark it, and then mark it on the other side. And then I use this straight level that you see, and take my X-Acto blade, razor blade, and then I cut it, making a nice clean sharp edge. Then this stuff snaps and you slice it from the backside, and then you get a manageable 42 inch board, which is what I've got over here. So to fit it, it's pretty simple. I'm just basically sliding it in right here into the corner, and then up here, and then right here where this little gap is. See if I can do this with one hand. I cut it right there so it's a really tight fit, and I'm gonna try to do that while holding this. Hopefully I won't cut my finger. All right, so I've got a nice little cut mark, and then I do the same down here at the bottom. So let's see if I can switch hands. Trying to do this in one take is very difficult. All right, so about right here. So I've got my nice little groove there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in right there. And then right here. So now we'll take it over here. Move my roller out of the way. So I'm gonna line it up. You can see this. There's my cut mark. Line that side up, and over here, line that side up. And I'm gonna slice it. I need both hands to do this, so I'll come right back. All right, so I made my cut, moved my level, and then when this lifts up, you just have a little bit to slice right down here. So I got this extra board. I'll bring both of them over here. So now this leftover piece, I'll probably use it to slide in either this hole, it's too big for that one, or too small. That one, or this one, or maybe this one up here in the corner. So now it should just tuck inside there. And as you can see, I got a nice good fit, and it's just a little tall. So what we do, I don't know if you can see this, I'm gonna come in and cut off just a little bit, about right there. And I'm gonna need two hands to do it. But basically I'm gonna cut right across the top of this thing. And so from over here, it's basically right there. I need another knife. This one's about wore out. Let's see if we can slice this with one hand. I'll come right back. Let me just clean this up. All right, so I sliced that top off. Now, it's just a matter of pushing it in to place. And if you are over here, you can just kind of tap it with your fist. And then when I get a little roll right here, sometimes I'll just come right down with my blade. My blade I need a new one. It's about wore out now. So just cut that right off. And there you go. So a nice fitted piece of insulation foam board right up against the concrete wall. And I basically do that for every single one of these. And then once we got that insulation all on the wall, then it's the paneling. Get all this nice beautiful white paneling. Get to hang that stuff. Now the fun part with the paneling is I'll have to cut out around the windows. So I'll have a 4x8 piece that goes from the top of the ceiling down to the floor, and I have to notch it over here. So notch out for this brick work, unplug all this, take that cap off, notch out my outlet. A lot of measuring for that. And then over here around the window, same thing. It will actually come up right up the side of this. So it'll be flat over here, and we'll butt right up against this window frame. And I have to cut and measure all the way around this out of that big old section. So I'll have a huge board that I'll be putting up against the wall right there. And hopefully if I do it right, it'll fit right in like a piece of a puzzle. And then once all the paneling is up, then we'll come in with basically it's like window moldings, which will cover the gaps. So it's coming along pretty good. I'm pleased with the progress thus far. So if you're following along, there you have it. Insulation foam board insulation going up in the basement. Downstairs project. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos. Have a great day from Steam Engines USA in High Point, North Carolina. Have a great day.